Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on the channel. Today we're going to be starting a Total War Saga Troy Menelaus or Menelaus campaign, however you want to say that name. We're going to be playing this alongside our Elite and our Total War Warhammer 2 High Elves campaign, so you can expect that series to continue. We're just going to have two campaigns going along at the same time, just to, you know, break it up a bit of variety. So let's get straight into the faction effects for Sparta or Menelaus. So let's go over his victory conditions. We're going to be doing a Homeric victory, so that includes complete all the steps of your hero's epic mission chain, which there are 12 missions. Make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated. So Hector of Troy, Paris of Troy, and Troy makes sense. Recapture Helen and hold 2 settlements, including the following: Troy and Knossos. Our starting situation is normal. We have Pylos, which is friendly to our western border. We have the Arcadians, which are also friendly north of us. Odysseus, which is Ithaca, are friendly, but they're a ways out on to the west, to the Western Isles. Achilles is quite a bit further north, and our brother Agamemnon, sorry, we are already allies with him, so that's going to be a unique starting point for this campaign. And the only enemy we have around us is Tyrans, I think that's how you pronounce it, which we are at war with already. We're going to be playing on normal difficulty, and let's just go over his faction effects or his unique gameplay mechanics. So for Sparta we have call to arms, which basically means if you have a defensive or military ally with another faction, you can recruit their unit pool, which gives quite fun and unique aspect to this campaign, which will be shown. Obviously you'll see that as we get further into the campaign. We also have Spartan colonies, which you can instantly colonize a raised settlement within your line of sight without sending an army, so that's going to be useful, and we're probably going to look into that early game, because there are a few settlements that are raised and uncolonized. But however, the further away they are, the more expensive it is to colonize. So in some situations it might not even be worth colonizing. And the recommended playstyle is that Menelaus or Menelaus' roster combines devastating heavily armored infantry with effective slingers used for preemptive strikes. We can get all the heroes apart from the archer heroes, so we can get the defenders, we can get the fighters, and we can get the warlords. And our hero effects are son of Atreus and Erope. I don't know, I'm going to butcher some of these names, so if anybody wants to correct me on how I'm saying any of these names, then please feel free to do so. So we get +2 motivation of new hero recruits, okay, and +4 influence to the province that I presume Menelaus is in. You guys can pause the video and watch and read this passage of text here. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it.
Are we mere playthings of the gods? Or do we plead divine influence to justify our foolish choices?
He's taken her! He's taken my wife! You've risked the safety of Troy.
Troy is my home now.
You have my oath, brother. She will be returned to you. Brother, I can fight. Go. Seek shelter. There'll be plenty of fighting ahead.
Helen's flight was a grave wound to Achaean pride. King Menelaus will have his revenge. And his brother will have his war with Troy, just as the gods intended.
Seething with hatred, King Menelaus of Sparta, Helen's true husband, plots his revenge against treacherous Paris. So it should be a good campaign with all his unique faction mechanics and whatnot. It should be a good campaign. I think early game, we don't really have that much to worry about. I think he's got quite a good starting location in terms of fighting off enemies, because we're at the southernmost tip of Greece. So if anybody's going to attack us from the south, or maybe even from the west or east, they're going to have to cross the sea. So we're probably going to see them coming, which is going to be used in our favour. I think we're going to spec Menelaus to be a big boy tank
Spear-famed
fighter.
Menelaus. Brazen Prince Paris of Troy has dared to steal your wife. Paris of Troy must pay! Gold-rich Mycenae, ruled by your brother Agamemnon, will support your cause.
Troy thinks to slight me, but they will pay the price.
As well as exacting vengeance upon Troy, other matters demand your attention. Open rebellion has devastated the region of Etis, where a pretender is trying to take power for himself. South of Etis, mighty Tiryns holds Kythera Island, blocking your access to the treasures of Crete, which are beyond imagination. Consolidate your power at home. Urge Helen's suitors to honor the oath of Tyndareus in your defense, and wage war on the perfidious Trojan princeling.
Okie dokie. So we've gone over how they play at the beginning, Spartan colonies and call to arms. So our first mission is defeat an army belonging to the following faction in battle: Spartan noble pretenders, which is the starting army that we must take out. So we start off with some Lysonian militia. Okay. Swift-footed, shielded. I'm probably going to use them to flank, to be honest. They don't seem like they were a good frontline unit. Light spear runners, shielded. They can switch weapons. Experts in flanking. Oh, so they're good in flanking as well. Okay. They're lightweight class. The shielded. Yeah, 200 melee combat. Flanking defense improved. Flanking attack improved. Stalk. Okay. Oh, and they've got javelins as well. Okay. Bonus versus large. Bonus versus swordsman. Bonus versus axeman. Okay. Okay, they're good units. And the Lysonian axeman. Armor piercing, charger, and the weight class is medium. So that's... So we've got an armor piercing unit to start off with already. And we've just got the one unit of slingers. So, to my knowledge, we only start off with Sparta and... What's that? Oitalon. Probably butchering that name, but okay. Okay, so we could colonize Etis now. And it's going to cost 300 wood, 500 food, and 100 stone. And then we need to take Kithara, or however you pronounce it. However, we could start already colonizing. I think this is Crete, the island of Crete. So Lapa is a gold mine settlement, and Kisamos is a forest settlement. But if we go to our Spartan colonies tab, it shows you which settlements are actually colonizable, if that's a word, if that's even a word, colonizable. So Etis, yeah, and Ios. So where's Ios? Is to the east. It's quite a ways out, to be fair. And I'm going to presume, oh, there's Melos, which is just there. That's not too far out, but I think to begin with, I want to consolidate our starting province and then head down towards Crete, because the advisor said there was some good riches to be had on the island of Crete. Lapa, Melos, Kisamos, Ios, and Etis. So I don't think we're going to colonize anything just yet. I think we're just going to wait and see what resources we have left. So there's Call to Arms panel. So allied factions were allied with Mycenae via defensive alliance. And we can get the militia, club and shield infantry, young spears, two-handed spear infantry, skirmishers, which are armor piercing, so they're going to be quite good. Armored spearmen, Chian slingers, armored swordsmen, Agamemnon's guards. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. So Sparta, we can build. So what we got here? We've got muster field. We've got growth, mud brick houses that gives us growth. Oh, we have some special buildings as well. Okay, okay. We could go for the. I'm not even going to attempt to say that. Not even going to attempt to say it. Whatever this is, but I don't feel that's not really that great. Where armored chargers, armored spearmen, axe champions. Do we really need to be worrying about units though? If we can get units from other settlements. That's something to ponder upon. Oh, colonizing settlements does not cost soldiers. Okay, I didn't know that. Let's go diplomacy. See what's what over here. So that's the Tyrann's capital. So if we tell, are you at war with them? Agamemnon is at war with them. So if we tell Agamemnon to take that, please. Let's see for what quick deals we can do. So Knossos is for a non-aggression pact, and I presume Knossos has this region over here, maybe. Nobody else really is for a non-aggression at the moment. I mean, we could sway them. Argos, just not. Well, we don't really need military access unless we were going to go after this settlement here. Defensive alliance. Argos is willing. Diomedes is willing for a defensive alliance, which might be... That might... Oh, I don't know. Because they might drag us into some wars. But it might be worth it to try and get their units. Hylos. You're okay with a military alliance, and Argos, you're okay with a military alliance as well. Okay. So we're getting some good food coming in every turn. We're getting some decent wood. Not too much stone, but we don't really need to worry about that right away. As it's mostly wood that we're going to need early game. And not too much... Well, we get no gold, in fact, per turn. So we're going to have to rectify that pretty sharpish. And... 160 bronze at the moment. And only 70 that are coming in every turn. Okie dokie. So not great on the bronze, gold or stone at the moment. Okay, so let's go. Actually, what has this guy got?
I'm afraid I can't. Menelaus of the loud war cry.
Let's just go here. Oh, still can't see what he's got. Okay. So he's definitely got a stack of 6, obviously.
Victory awaits.
Okay. So the balance of power is quite favourable towards us, but we shall fight it, considering it is the first battle of the series against Arcas, Spartan noble pretenders. I think this is the only army that they have, if I'm not mistaken. They have some pretty decent units though. Those javelins and well, the javelins are going to need to be taken out pretty quickly. They'll do some pretty big damage. The swordsmen as well, they're pretty decent, so we're probably going to have one of our good units going up against those swordsmen. Okay, so we can't see them currently. We want these guys, the Lysonian militia, to do a bit of flanking for us. So I mean, we have a hill here, but then they're all deployed straight in front of us. We're gonna have to go around the rock. Have their spearmen on the left. Spear and shield infantry, okay. Slingers in front, with the javelins just behind. Light swordsmen at the rear. And they have some Lysonian militia as well on the right hand side. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. I think I'm going to deploy my force along this road. It's a difficult one really, because these spearmen are not going to be able to be taken out very easily. Hmm. Okay, okay. Maybe we change our tactics then and go with the militia in the middle. Like that, maybe. Let's switch these guys to spears. Put the shields on their backs, so we will be charging in. We might lose a few of them on the way in though. So let's actually change them back, and then we can change them back again once we're a bit closer. Okay, right, we're going to follow this path up this way. Slingers. In front. Just move these guys up to this ridge here. Triple speed it. I'm going to presume that they've just reformed their line. Why has the balance of power now gone to halfway? We actually want to... Okay, so they're charging us. Interesting. Very interesting. How are we losing that?
Wipe them out! Combat ready! Wipe them out! You will not survive this! Let's see blood! Right!
What does this do? Forces the target to attack the taunter. Okay. Oh, you have to actually move away. No, let's not do that then.
Your hero is under attack.
Yes, we know he's under attack. Okay, now we're winning this fight over on the left. Let's see if we can get our spears to do a little bit of a charge here.
Victory is close enough to taste.
There's the break. Mass break. Gonna fast forward. See what we can do. I don't know.
Hades has claimed the enemy hero.
Okay, so Menelaus has killed you.
One of your units has no more ammunition.
Yeah, that's alright, mate. Don't worry about it. Come on, hurry up. Hurry, 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 hurry. Why have you stopped giving chase? Keep going. And you as well. And I think we've probably... Oh, we're at, by default on guard mode. That is why. That would be why. Okay. Not too bad. Lost 67 unit. Well, not 67 units, 67 men. Ouch. So we get 500 experience, just over 500 food as well. 10% replenishment rate's not bad. I think we are going to get replenishment because we need to push on. So we've completed that mission, so some bronze and some food, and we got another mission, maintain 12 units in total. Okie dokes.
Menelaus of Sparta.
So Etis is not colonized. It's not Etis that we're worried about, it's Scythia. Scythia, I think that's how you say it. Because I'm going to presume they're going to have a force in there waiting for us. So if we move to Etis, oh yeah, we could move to Etis and then
I've a wrong to right.
Recruit some more units. Okay, so we've got a skill point for Menelaus or Menelaus. Dread of Ares, so that gives 2.5% to this hero's hit points. Duration 25 seconds, targets enemy, affects enemies in range, targets single enemy unit. Dread of Ares, minus 15 morale and minus 15% stamina. And then the Dread of Ares missile vulnerability is minus 30% missile resistance added onto that as well. And then we've got the melee attack one, which is minus 25% melee attack. Assault and battery, self 5 per second. Rage cost 60% armor piercing damage. Yes, please. We're making Menelaus a great fighter, or a tank, as it were. Okay, so if we move,
I will not give up.
I mean, to be fair, if we colonized it, how much is it going to be to colonize? 500 food, 300 wood, and 100 stone. But we could use that elsewhere and colonize a different settlement. I want to see if it's the same price as if we went with an army. Because if it's cheaper, then we might as well just do it when we get there, sort of thing. Okay, so at Sparta, what do we want? We can't get any temples. Has public order. -2 per turn. Okay, okay. So current is 0. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Military stuff. It's not really a lot we can get apart from this thing that I have no idea how to pronounce. And then we can get Axemen and Lessonian Hillmen, which don't look too great anyway. Menelaus or Menelaus is sworn fighter, sorry. Favor of Zeus, +1 happiness, -1 to recruitment time for all units recruited through quarter. That's pretty good. And then what's this one? Recruitment rank for envoys, -10% for recruitment cost of foreign units not present in Menelaus's roster. +1 to local recruitment capacity. That's decent. That's decent. Only takes 1 turn. So that could be a good one, actually. Can we get that here? Oh, we can. So if we go... How much is this? 250 wood and 100 bronze. See, it's -1 recruitment time for all units, but this is +1 local recruitment capacity. And then if we do a prayer to Ares, we get another one. So we could push on Cythera, sorry, pretty quickly. So I'm going to get the foreign encampment here. And that doesn't leave us with a lot that we can get over here. We need another 110. Oh, sorry, not even 100. We need another 90 wood for vineyard. So we can get a spy. A spy would be useful. Be very useful. What are we... we're lacking in stone.
We did well.
I mean, to be fair, we could cancel that and get some more stone coming in. It's not stone that... I don't know. 20 stone per turn, 20 stone... No, I think we're going to go for the recruitment at the moment. And then Sparta, we're going to hold out for a vineyard so we can get public order at least on the right side. And then we're going to go for trying to get a spy, I think. Influence, and we could get an envoy, but nah. I think a spy
This was a good
might be
game.
the better option here. Okay, so let's go for our royal decrees. Only 3 turns for public service, which is +10 growth. Only 5 turns for -12% to recruitment cost of all light infantry units. What we lacking in stone, or we're lacking in bronze, and we're lacking in gold. I mean, we've already got the bronze. Get stone. It's going to take 7 turns. Or wood, which is an extra 100 wood per turn. I think we're just going to go for this growth. Let's go growth. It's only 3 turns, and then we can switch to a different.
Strong in defense. Our road is long.
We can switch over to gold maybe, or wood, stone.
Victory. Excellent.
So if we force march to
Heading out.
as close as we can to Etis, so that we can colonize it with Menelaus next turn and see and test what it would be like in terms of resources that it's going to cost. And I think that is everything we can do for this first turn, which has took us like 35 minutes.
Celebrate this triumph.
So yes, let's actually no. What am I doing? Divine Will. Ares. We can pop that next turn actually. At Hecatomb to Ares to get the extra recruitment capacity. We could pray to Aphrodite for the extra growth and happiness, but I don't think we really need to do that. Poseidon might be good considering we're going to be expanding to islands. I think Ares is probably the one at the minute that we want to go for. Zeus? Nah, not really. Ares, yes. Apollo. I think Ares Hecatomb next turn. Hecatomb next turn. So let's end turn. Yes, I know there's construction available. After about 30 minutes, we can finally end the turn. So issue roll decree. Yep. So we'll get those rewards in what, 2 turns time? So we got the foreign encampment, which should give us the extra
A true soldier.
recruitment.
That works well.
So it's going to cost 300, 500, and 100.
Menelaus of Sparta.
It costs a bit more food, but less wood and less stone. So that's probably worth it, considering our most rich resource is food.
Occupy this place.
So let's colonize that. We'll get a bit of replenishment. We could upgrade the growth building. Vineyard, +3 happiness, and then we can get a spy, but ideally we want to get those resources coming in as quickly as possible. So let's rebuild the farming village. That's pretty much all we can do. But
Foes beware.
if we then pop a hecatomb to Ares, we get +1 local recruitment capacity. So let's do that.
We dedicate this sacrifice to the gods.
Hopefully it doesn't take a turn, which it doesn't. Brilliant. And then we can now look at getting some more units. We have the food available, but I don't think we can justify the the bronze upkeep for the more expensive units. So once my computer stops dropping frames and lagging out, I'll actually be able to do something. There we go. So our local recruitment, we can get some more slingers. We could get some spear and shield. We don't really have any. It's going to take 2 turns, and ideally we want to march on Scythia or whatever you want to.
I remain undaunted.
As quickly as possible, and it is a wood settlement as well, so
I'll not falter.
that'll be good. And we're lagging again. Oh, I really need to get a new graphics card, but they're all out of stock. So maybe we go with another. I don't know. So I think definitely we go another slingers. Another axe unit. Armor's 45. Only attack 25. 80, 70. Charge bonus 28. Let's go for another one of them, and then let's go for two units of spearmen and another unit of slingers for now. There's nothing. Well, we can build. It's just that nothing. We could get another. Does that stack? I wonder. We could get another one of those and have another recruitment slot. Or we could get that. Ideally, I want to start our temples up though, and I believe we can only get administration buildings in the capitals. So yes, port as well would be quite good to rebuild next turn. Let's give it an end turn and see where we are. Construct any building. I don't think we are constructing anything. Upgrade the main building of any settlement. 2 more missions for us. Population surplus and our... So we could upgrade that for some more growth. Although we're getting 90 growth per turn, so it's not too bad at the minute. I think if we get... Food's not a massive worry either. Can't really upgrade anything else. We could build maybe something else. Maybe that vineyard. Or the Criers Square. That might be good. Takes 2 turns though. It's a pretty decent building actually. Some food, some more wood. I don't think we have anything. We could get that. Food, ports. What to get? Oh, we could get the could get a temple of Ares. Maybe start that going. I think for now though we're going to upgrade the port just to get the growth, you know, and all the resources coming in as quickly as we can. So we're at an 11 stack at the minute,
Menelaus of the Loud
with just one of our units still replenishing. I think we... Let me see what the garrison's like here. Oh, it's 8. 8-man garrison. They're probably going to have an army in there.
Vengeance.
Is it worth building up for another turn, maybe? Getting another unit of slingers in there. Maybe some more spearmen. Could be. Could be. Could be worth it. And then it gives us time for these Lysonian militia to replenish as well. I think that's probably what we're going to do actually. I know we might be wasting a turn though. Ideally. I mean this faction here, Apteron, has already taken Samos. Lapat is still available. Might have to go to war with those guys next. Possibly. We're deteriorating anyway. Actually, that's a good point. We haven't checked. We're good friends with Laios. Or Pylos. Sorry, yeah, Pylos. And we're improving with... I don't even know who these are. Arcadians. And we're deteriorating. Is that Argos? How are we? What? War with Tyrins. Oh, okay. Corinth. Okay, okay. That's how you want to be about it. I say we just build up for one more turn. So get four slingers and two more spearmen. That gives us what? 5 spearmen total. We'll go with another one to make it a solid 6 spearmen. Which might be... Yeah, let's do that. And then we can end turn. And then we can push against... I don't even know what faction is holding that, to be fair. So we've completed that mission, which is roll decree. We've completed constructive building. So we get 10% growth. Maintain 12 units in total. So we completed a lot of missions this turn, which is good for resources. So ideally then we could build quite a lot of things. Oh, we can upgrade some settlements. Okay. Okay. So we could upgrade our stone production, which might be worth doing. Food isn't really a bother to me right now. So definitely go with the upgrade of quarry, and that probably makes us not being able to do anything else. We've got no income of gold yet. I'm going to do royal timber because wood seems to be pretty important. Resource. Early game. Let's move over.
I've a wrong to right. Prove your valor.
Okay, so he's only got
Agamemnon's king.
4-man army and 8-man garrison.
Stalwart and true.
Can we get on the land?
Double time.
No, not really. We might as well just...
I will not give up. Victory awaits.
Might as well just do a quick end turn then. And then go straight on in and smash them. Could be the way forward. We haven't really looked at diplomacy for a while. For a decent amount of time. Or Spartan colonies. Is there anywhere where was just Melos and Ios now? Which is over to the right of us. I mean, we could expand over there. We could. But I want to go south and do this island here. I think it's Crete. I think that would be maybe the best way to go about it. Let's do another end turn here. And then we'll go destroy the last remnants of Tyrion, or however the bloody hell you say that. Cool, level down, Ares. Oh, we could have really used that actually. We can upgrade that for some more growth. We're doing pretty good at growth at the minute anyway. Get some more stone. Let's just go and smash. Okay, so he's built up a bit more. So you've pretty much got the same as us. 15 stack.
That's not possible.
Let's go and attack these guys. Okay, so they've got what? A lot of spearmen. Most of them are young spears though. And what is this thing they've got here? +5 to morale of heroes. Okay. Okay. We've got more slingers than they do. They've got a few militia. I mean, realistically, we should be able to take them quite easily. Let's do a little quick save here. Terrain's not amazing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next episode. So you guys will have to come back and check out part 2 of this Let's Play to see how this battle plays out and see if we can destroy the last remnants of this faction that I can't remember the name of. Tyrion's. There you go, Tyrion's, and try and take out Policitor. I don't know how you say any of these names, but I just want to say thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like rating, it really does help me out. If you're new around here, don't forget to click the subscribe button also for more Total War content. And when I do finally get my hands on a new graphics card or a PS5, there'll be more and more and more games coming your way, you know, AAA titles. But we'll still keep going with the Total War content as well, so be on the lookout for that, and I'll make sure I'm on the lookout for some of those sweet 30 series graphics cards coming back in stock, and those PS5s that are very elusive at the moment. So again, I just want to say thank you all very much for watching. Take care, stay safe in these times, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.